Hi, I'm Mara. Let me tell you what happened. That morning, I woke up with a heaviness that made even the daylight feel distant. Thin slices of sun slipped through the half-closed blinds, stretching across the kitchen table like faded strips of light. The house was silent in a way that made my thoughts feel too loud. I sat with my coffee, staring at the small lineup of medicine bottles beside the mug. Each pill was supposed to help me get through the day, to keep my body steady when it wanted to fall apart. My health has always been a quiet battle, one that I felt every day, but others seemed to doubt. Ethan, I called down the hallway. Have you seen my new prescription? His voice floated back, tense and rushed. I didn't touch it, Mara. Check the bathroom again. I searched everywhere, cabinets, drawers, under cushions, places I had already checked too many times, especially when his mother had been around. I didn't find the bottle, only a rising frustration that pressed against my ribs. When I walked back into the living room, a realization hit me. Your mom called last night, didn't she? I asked. My tone was sharper than I meant, but I didn't take it back. Ethan hesitated.
Yeah.
She just worries about how much you rely on the medication. Worries. I let out a bitter laugh. Or still thinks I'm somehow faking this? He looked uncomfortable. Marat, she's from another generation. She thinks differently. She means well. Does she love us? I asked quietly. Or does she love controlling us? He didn't move closer this time. She only suggested something. What did she suggest? He swallowed hard. She thinks you should go a few weeks without the meds. To prove you're really sick. The room tilted for a second. I held onto the back of the sofa. And what did you tell her? That she's wrong, he murmured. But she truly believes. She's not a doctor, I snapped. And you didn't defend me. I do defend you, he insisted. It's just complicated. Complicated for you, I whispered. Or dangerous for me? He didn't answer. Later, after he left for work, I found the empty space where my medication should have been. My heart pounded. You didn't, I whispered when he returned. His face said everything. I had to, Mara, he said, terrified. Mom said if nothing changed, it would prove she was wrong about you. So you gambled with my health, I said, my voice shaking. To satisfy her? I just wanted peace, he pleaded. Peace isn't watching me crash, Ethan. That's giving up. He promised to fix it, but his promises felt thin, like smoke that disappears the second you reach for it. While he worked the next day, I made a choice. If people weren't going to listen to me, they would hear the truth another way. I dug out an old tape recorder, tested it, then tucked it into the lining of my purse. That evening, Dorothy visited. She walked in with that practiced sweetness she used like a mask. Feeling better? She asked, dripping with false concern. I manage, I replied. Some illnesses don't show on the surface. Oh, I know. But people exaggerate things nowadays, she said lightly. Not you, of course. Every word recorded. Every polite insult saved. Trust matters, doesn't it? I said. Exactly, she smiled. Ethan trusts me. I want what's best for both of you. What you think is best, I corrected. Her laugh was sharp. Well, I am his mother. Who knows him better? She mentioned the pills, called them a crutch, said I'd prove to everyone that I never needed them, that I'd been fine all along. The next morning, my body made the truth undeniable. The pain slammed into me. My legs buckled. My chest seized. I collapsed. Ethan found me barely conscious and called an ambulance, panic breaking whatever beliefs his mother planted in him. In the hospital, machines beeped softly around me. I was exhausted but alive, and the recorder stayed hidden in my purse like a lifeline. I never should have listened to her, Ethan whispered, shaken.
We can't undo it, I said.
But we can face what comes next. When I told him about the recording, he stiffened, then slowly nodded. If that's what it takes, then yes. Let's end this. With a lawyer present, we played Dorothy's own words back to her. She crumbled as she heard herself encouraging Ethan to throw away my medication. There's no context that excuses this, Ethan said, his voice trembling with betrayal. The lawyer laid out the consequences: endangerment, emotional abuse, manipulation. Dorothy tried to apologize, but her words were hollow. A settlement followed. She covered the medical costs and accepted strict conditions meant to protect us going forward. As we left the office, Ethan squeezed my hand. "I'm so sorry," he said, "for everything." "It'll take time," I told him. But today was a start. Things slowly stabilized. My health, my trust, our relationship. Therapy helped us rebuild what had cracked. My body finally began to recover without the constant fear of interference. And the bond between us grew stronger, without Dorothy's shadow looming. For the first time in a long while, I felt like I wasn't just surviving, I was reclaiming my life. If you were in my position, would you have recorded that conversation? Or taken a different route to prove the truth?